The other difficulty looming large for this group. Kim Sol-mi of South Korea faces Maryna Cherniak of the Ukraine, and the winner of this gets Kuznetsova. What a fight that'll be. We've got such great matchups coming. Menezes and Rosano at the top, Ebri Shahid and Letizia Payet, Chernovitsky. I didn't see who it was that Alexa Liddy fought there, but it's really beginning to warm up. And Asami Haruna, you know, smarting after being left out of the Japanese team to go to London, and then Fukumi bombing, you know.
Yes.
So she's got a point to prove. And this is all in the lightweight women.
Yep.
All neat bit of work. Kosaragaki left-sided, trying to bring Cherniak down, and now the attempted shimiwas. It looks a little bit untidy, actually.
It's hard to see where it is.
Exactly, yeah. Not happening. It just looked a little bit untidy.
She didn't look like she was ever in danger.
Yeah, she rushed into it, you know, Kim there, and I thought, that's not on. A teammate has gone out, lost to Rosanu. So one more North Korean in the under 48 kilo category. They always produce incredible lightweights. Olympic champion at 52 kilos, Ann Kamei in London. They sent one athlete to London and came home with gold.
We're watching these, the two North Koreans warming up this morning, and they seem to be doing a lot of aggressive over-the-top gripping, but we haven't seen it.
We didn't see it from her teammate Rim, and I'm not that sure that we're going to see it here, but I would have thought that the coaches have said, you may get this is what you may get, and in order to practice it, one was working on the other, so it may not necessarily have been that they were going to come and do it.
Correct.
But they wanted to face it.
But it looked, to me, at the warm-up, it looked reasonable. But she's been very tentative, isn't she, the North Korean, very circumspect at the moment.
Two good attacks from Cherniak there, very quick, making sure that she didn't give Ben Spikers the chance to call her for gripping on one side. That's what we're asking. If you're going to take that grip, go.
You've got to attack.
Grip and go, not grip, set up and go. There's no setup. It's grip and go. And on both occasions there, Cherniak went quick enough.
Yes.
On the second one, actually, she was coming back up, so they've just had a little bit more time. Score yet, 2.5 minutes to go. Almost counted there, Kim. Here we got a chance now. Looks for the got the top half. Needs to get lower down though, and that's gone.
Too strong. I think the Ukrainian's a little stronger. You just get that sense that she's got
upper body strength.
Yes.
Make of that what you will, but those were the instructions from the Ukrainian coach to Cherniak. I'm sure she knows what he's talking about. Wrong hand. There's a little bit of untidiness in some of the judo from both the North Koreans, and that comes from insufficient exposure to high quality opposition. You get tighter. You know, you make one mistake, think, I'm not going to do that again, because you know you're almost caught. So all right, I've got to be careful here. And unless you've got that kind of regular exposure, it makes it very difficult. They're up against it here because the draws don't suit them. Really tough draws.
The last little while there's been a bit more aggression. Yeah, it's had to come.
Yeah.
North Korean Kim was backing away, not doing much.
Yeah, and I think the, you know, even those little movements, they weren't real attacks. See, there's an error from her, because she's really got the left arm around the waist, below the belt, and that was one thing when the girl was coming forward, but to bring her down with it, a little bit trickier.
Yes.
Nowhere near her there.
No. Attack on the wrist.
Yeah. both of these girls are going to get found out here. We've already seen Rim losing to Rosano.
Yeah.
And I just really think it's the fact that they, you know, we all know what the political situation is. They just don't get out enough.
No.
Oh, there you go. Walked onto that.
Didn't look much, did it?
No, but the problem for Cherniak was she wasn't stopping.
No.
She just, you know, she was coming forward, and the second step, the first step was I'm coming forward. The second step was I'm on your back.
Yes.
So all Kim had to do was roll. Thanks for that. And now it's a big job for the Ukrainian.
Yes, with 30 seconds to go.
And in all honesty, she's never looked like throwing, has she?
Yes, but up until that point, neither had Kim.
No, nor Kim. The difficulty for Cherniak is that irrespective of how many penalties Kim picks up here, there won't be sufficient enough time for her to, you know, get penalised out of the competition. She'll probably pick up another one there.
She's actually doing her best.
She's helping her,
making that happen.
She'll probably pick up another one here, but with 12 seconds to go. And that's right.
Yep.
You know, that was right. Now she's got to be clever. Stay upright. Nice gripping. And see the time off the clock. That's okay. There isn't the, and Dave Brown is quite right here, there just isn't the physical strength. At that point, you need physical strength to make sure that she doesn't, you know, get on top of you.
Yep.
And Cherniak was still able to get the arm over and at least put some pressure on her. But the one score is enough of Wazari. It wasn't a bad one either.
Look at these two. I mean, under 48, but there's a size difference too.
Yeah. Kim Sol-mi goes into the third round, and she'll face Russia's Alessia Kuznetsova in a nice matchup. But we saw, you know, Kuznetsova, you know, just you're going to maul her. And I don't mean that in an unattractive sense, but, you know, she's got a manhandler, isn't she? Disappointment for Cherniak, losing out to Kim Sol-mi. Right, we were talking about both the next fighters, Amelie Rosano and Sarah Menezes, and if Rosano has got any